Greetings, loved ones, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my 2022 What I Got for Christmas haul, which I am so excited about. There is just so much to get into and share today, and I had an amazing Christmas, and I hope that you guys did as well, or whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope it was a happy and merry one, and I just love you guys so much, especially if you watched Vlogmas. I think I've done this the past 2 years, or maybe just the last year, but I did my last day of Vlogmas as my What I Got for Christmas haul. But the reason I didn't do that this year is because we actually didn't open presents until yesterday, the 26th, and I'm filming this on the 27th. So it's a little bit, you know, delayed in days, but as the years go on, I don't really think you guys are like, where's the What I Got for Christmas haul? You know, like, we're all grown adults now. We're just like, you have a life. You'll put it up whenever you're ready. So I'm ready now. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's just go ahead and get the hell on into it. And in past years, I think I've started these videos showing you my stocking stuffers, but for the sake of time, I'm just gonna insert a clip over while I'm talking right now and say that this is what I got in my stocking. I meant to share it in Vlogmas Day 25 when we actually did open our stockings, because we opened them on Christmas morning, but then we waited for my sister-in-law and her husband to arrive in from the airport later that night and then open gifts on the 26th in the morning. My stocking this year was truly iconic. I loved it so much. And I got to use my new quilt stocking that I commissioned as kind of a Christmas gift to myself from Psychic Outlaw. She made me a quilt coat and a quilt stocking from my husband's great-grandmother's quilt that was passed down to us. So that's very exciting stuff, and let's get into the bigger gifts now. So I don't even know where to start. I'm just gonna start picking up things in front of me. My sister gave me this. We did a little like FaceTime gift exchange, and that was in Vlogmas Day 23, I believe. So some of you may have already seen her gifts that she got me, but yes, she got me a big gigantic Stanley cup. And y'all know I'm normally a Hydro Flask girl, but honestly, the straw on this, life-changing. I will drain 3 of these a day. Yep. 3. So I think getting back on my straw game, because my Hydro Flask does not have a straw right now. I know you can get the straw lids and whatever, but I think I'm just gonna give Finley my Hydro Flask. His broke. It's a long story. He can have that. I'll use my Stanley cup. It's amazing. It actually fits in my car cup holder too, which is like amazing for my life. I've been doing a lot of the finger hearts. If you didn't watch Vlogmas, I know a lot of you who watch these videos don't watch Vlogmas, you just watch this haul. So you have a lot to catch up on if you do want to go back and watch 25 days of vlogs. Anyways, my sister also got me these sunglasses from Warby Parker. I posted this hilarious screenshot of a conversation back in April of me preparing to go on my bachelorette trip, and I sent Lindsay all these selfies of me in all of my sunglasses, and I was like, which ones should I pack? And she was like, not to be mean, but none of them or something. Like, she just hated everything I sent, and so she got me like a good high quality pair of sunglasses from Miss Warby Parker, and my regular glasses are from Warby Parker as well, for those curious. These ones that I'm wearing. So I'm a big Warby girl, and she knew it, so she got me these, and they're iconic. They're also just really good for my face shape, you know, she slayed. Lindsay also got Finley and I 2 of these Le Creuset tiny Dutch ovens with this beautiful floral pattern on the top. I just love them so much, and I'm very excited to make little vegetable pot pies and stuff like that in them, or maybe like a baked potato soup or a French onion soup would be really nice. I've never made French onion soup, but suddenly I have to. And Lindsay also got Finley and I a doormat, which is outside, so I'm just gonna insert a photo of her onto the screen, and it's mushroom themed, and it's so cute, and I love it so much. So that was really great. And she also got me this baby blue Carhartt beanie, and I'm so jazzed about it, especially this like leather patch situation right here. It's very high class. And that was all of my gifts from Lindsay. And then her boyfriend Jared got me this amazing scarf. Oh no, it got hooked onto my claw clip, so it's kind of on the back of my head, but you get the picture. It has all of my fave colors that I love to wear in my palette, and he seriously slayed. I mean, the man stepped the fuck out. I opened this, what, like 3 days ago, and I've already worn it every single day, so he really seriously killed it with that gift. He also gave me this little dachshund planter that looks exactly like my mini dachshund Rue. And currently I'm actually using it to put my toothbrush paintbrush in so I can look at it every day on my bathroom sink because I don't have any air plants. I think it would be nice to put some air plants in there, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I will probably end up using it as a planter though. But either way, she's got a lot of functions. You could put anything in there. Sorry for those of you who watched Vlogmas because you already saw me like show all of these, but those of you who didn't watch Vlogmas, I just want you to know everything that I got. I got these clogs, these vintage Tommy Hilfiger clogs from my friend Summer. She runs a vintage resale like online store called Shop Liquid Sunshine, and they have these little flowers on them, and they have some dog hair on the soles because I've already worn them like 2 times, but seriously, I'm obsessed with them. When she posted them on her story sale, I was like buying them immediately. Yep, those are mine. So I guess that was kind of a Christmas gift to myself because I did indeed purchase them. Highly recommend checking out her Instagram, by the way. She puts a ton of great stuff up on her page. She also gave me the 52 lists project, which I'm obsessed with a planner. I love a list. I'm obsessed with Notion. I use Notion all the time on my phone, but I also love handwriting my lists down as well, and she knows that about me, so shout out to Summy. She gave me these little mushroom gold rhinestone earrings, and I love them so much. I wore them for a date night for our engagement anniversary, and I'm going to wear them a ton freaking more. I already know it. What else did that woman get me? She kind of went hard this year. She went a little insane in the best way. She also got me this Oregon Country Fair shirt. It's not exactly vintage yet because it's from 2014, but I love the Oregon Country Fair. If you live in Oregon and you've never gone, please go next summer. Finley and I have talked about actually going back to Oregon and visiting around the time just so we can attend the fair, but it's just so iconic. There's a lot of like artisan sellers and live music, and we actually did a ton of our Christmas shopping at OCF this past year. So she knows I love that place and got that for me. And then she also got me this little photo book for Jamaica. So for those of you who don't know, my in-laws go to Jamaica every single year. It's been happening as a tradition in their family since my father-in-law was a little baby. And we're just starting to make so many memories there with me and their family as well that I want to print out the photos and put them into this photo book, and then in the future gift it to my father-in-law. And so she gave me this so I can start that project. I love a photo book project, honestly. They step out every time. Speaking of which, I need to start Finley's to give him for Valentine's Day. But speaking of Finley, he got me this at a Ren fair this past year. It is a leather arm bracer, and I was with him and like picked it out. I was like, oh my god, that is so sick. You should definitely get that. Like, this is so amazing. And when Christmas was kind of coming up, he brought it up to me and was like, nobody in my family really sews. Like, I don't know who to give this to. And I was like, yeah, well, I love to sew. Just making a huge announcement to him, like, I would really love that. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then when I opened gifts, he had given it to me, and I just love it so much. It's actually the handiest thing in the whole world. So y'all will probably see this in a future So Drunk video, this in action. And also Finley got me Mr. Todd Packer. If you watch The Office, you know, but this chicken's name is Todd. He is a squishmallow. As you can see, I'm very obsessed with squishmallows. I have Big Malcolm and Tiny Malcolm, and I also have a little rabbit as well that we call Bucktooth Beecher, but this is my chicken because one of Finley's many nicknames for me is chicken. So he said that he actually bought this in Oregon and moved across the country with it and safely hid it from me the entire time. So great journey this guy went on. I broke him in last night for his first cuddle session, and it was incredible. And also something that Finley got me this year was like my #1 gift that I was so excited about, and he was very excited about as well. And I can't like pick it up and show it to you, so I'm just going to insert a video on my screen right now of him using it currently. He's downstairs playing a little video game, you know, walking on our new treadmill desk. So it's really a gift for both of us, which I'm really jazzed about because he found an even better one than the one I put on my list. The one I put on my list was just the treadmill. It only went up to, I think, like 4 miles per hour or something like that, and he wants to be able to run on it. So that being said, because he wanted that, he picked a different one that went up to 8 miles per hour, I believe, and I forget the brand name of it, but I'll put it on the screen. He got that for us so I can do my little laptop work on it because it actually has this bar that comes up and you can like place your laptop there or your iPad there and get some work done, and that's what I plan to do because both of us we spend a lot of time stationary. Like Finley loves playing video video games when he gets home from work, and I spend a lot of my time just working from home on my laptop editing. So I think the first time I'm gonna use it is to edit this video, and maybe I'll insert a little clip in editing and let you know how it's going for me, but I'm jazzed about it. And another gift that I don't have handheld to share with you, but I'll put a photo on the screen, is this lovely dried flower wreath that Finley got for me. And I actually picked out this when we were shopping with his little sister Georgina in one day of Vlogmas. I forget the exact day, but we were looking at these dried flower wreaths, and Finley was like, well, what are your favorite ones? And Georgie and I were both like, that one and that one. And he like purchased 3 of them, I think, for the women in his family. So it was a very good option, because once I take my Christmas wreath that I made in Vlogmas Day 4 down off of my porch, then I can replace it with the dried flower wreath. Either that, or I might actually mount it above our bed right here. I got a lot of ideas up in this head of mine. And I'm just gonna start grabbing random things in front of me now and kind of not trying to stick to a particular person and like find all of their presents, because everything is kind of jumbled together now, but that's fine. My friends Tim and Cassidy got me this Yankee candle. It's my 2 fave scents, lemon and lavender, and I'm actually gonna put it up here in our bedroom because we don't have any candles up here, and I think it would match and look really nice. My sister-in-law Delilah got me this lovely necklace from a maker's market in Richmond, and it's so cool. It has some nice stones in there. I forget exactly what stone it's made out of, but if you can tell from when I just showed it to you, please comment down below. Oh my God, speaking of jewelry, I almost forgot. I also got these earrings from my mother-in-law, and they are the most gorgeous, beautiful gold diamond hoops I've ever owned. I don't own any earrings of this quality, and I lost my mind when I was gifted them. They're just so nice, and I just feel so grateful. I was like, what? Incredible. She stepped out, truly. And speaking of my mother-in-law, she actually lost her grandmother, so Finley's great-grandmother, passed away back, I think, in 2019. And this year, the family kind of divvied off all of her items in her house. And for Christmas, she gifted me her clothes. So she gave me this cute little green cardigan, which I am so excited to style with my new clogs and like, you know, a high-waisted jean and maybe a cute little tank top in the spring. This is seriously the cutest color. And Finley's great-grandmother, Gigi, she was such a colorful person. Like, she would do full outfits, monochromatic color. So she also gifted me one of her shawls, which is this beautiful lime green color. And it's very large, very warm, and it has this little fun fringe at the ends. And I just love it so much. Anything that's passed down like this in the family, I just feel like so honored to own. You know what I mean? Like when people give you an heirloom, it's just like, God, that was so nice of you to think of me to own this next, you know? So I feel very, very grateful for everything, but those things are just, oh, like Finley got something from his grandfather who passed away too, like a belt buckle, and I just think it was the cutest gift ever. Anyways, my mom gave me and Finley mittens. He has just like a plain heather gray color, and I got these ones, and they are so cozy and amazing. I needed these so bad as well because I actually don't have any gloves right now. I have no idea where they are. They're probably in storage somewhere. Also, I wanted to say that in 2023, in the new year, I'm going down to Georgia to visit my parents, and I know what is waiting for me in Georgia, which is a gift from my parents, the Audio-Technica LP60X, I believe, and it's the kind of brownish, more wood colored version. And it's not the Bluetooth one because I had the Audio-Technica record player with Bluetooth function for years. It broke when we were moving here. It was a whole thing. That's why I wanted a new one for Christmas, and I'm so excited to get it when I go down to Georgia. Anyways, I felt like when I had the record player with the Bluetooth function for the past X amount of years, I just never used the Bluetooth. And so I felt like if I was to ask for a new one for Christmas, I just shouldn't have people spend the extra money on a function that I wasn't even gonna use, because the Bluetooth version is more expensive than the non-Bluetooth version. So anyways, I'm so excited. I was really, really hoping for the record player because having it break and not be in my life, it's just feels like a part of me is missing, you know, not having some records to spin. So I'm very excited for that. And I'm also very excited for this, which I got from my little sister-in-law, Georgina. And it's this like little pencil pouch, makeup bag. You could really use it for anything. Art supplies, who knows? And there's something inside of this as well. What's inside of here? Oh yes! Oh, so cute. His mom gave me this bride and groom horse carriage little Christmas decoration, she said, but honestly, I feel like I could put this out year round. It's not even really a Christmas decoration, so I might put it in our bedroom here, but I love it so much. And she said that on her wedding day, her and my father-in-law got in a little carriage like that, like a horse and buggy, and she was like, I just thought it would be kind of like a fun, nice, first gift for you as newlyweds because we got married back in June. And speaking of marriage, she also framed her Christmas card and our family photo with like Finley's side of the family and gave it to me, which is very cute. And then from my father-in-law, he gave me this tablecloth. I'm not gonna fully expand it out, but I'll just show you a little bit of it, but it's my fave color, a little mustard yellow, you know, with some nice stripes. And it's just like this beautiful linen fabric, I believe. I'm trying to find the tag to get the exact what it's made out of. The entire tag is in German, so I'm unfamiliar with her work, but it's some kind of soft material, and I really needed tablecloths because I have none. I don't own a single tablecloth, okay? And I feel like getting into my married life, you know, hosting, having people over, I need tablecloths. So on that note, my mother-in-law also knew that about me, and she gave me, oh God, the bag fell on the floor. I'll go get it in a second. But she gave me this beautiful tablecloth, and it is like this nice orange and gold kind of pattern, and I'm just so jazzed about it. I think after I take down my Christmas tablecloths and table runners and things, I'm gonna put this in our kitchen because it's just stunning, and they gave me very like warm colors that are my fave. Next up, we have a gift from Finley's grandma, who actually opened gifts with us for the first year this year, and I was so excited to have her. And she gave all the ladies these Anthropologie pants, but they were all just in different colors. And mine have sunflowers on them very conveniently, as well as like a little rabbit and owls, and they're just so freaking cool. I love a nice comfy cozy pant. I think these are PJ pants, but I might wear them like out on the town, honestly. They're very funky and cool. And whew, this is a heavy one. My brother-in-law got me this fish weight because if you guys saw, I did like a TikTok or reel making some delicious sea bass, and in that video I was using copper pots to weigh down my fish to like crisp the skin. But this is a fish weight, so you can like weigh it down with it. It's very heavy, and it's in this beautiful rainbow multicolored kind of oil slick color palette, and I love it so much. Very excited to break this bad boy in. My father-in-law got me this gorgeous Italian leather bag that he got when he was in Italy this past summer on a bike trip, and it's my fave mustard color, and I'm just feeling a lot of feelings about owning this new bag. It's perfect to fit my wallet, keys, camera, and phone, and that is all I need to carry on my body. So this was truly perfect. It also has like a detachable strap that I put on, so like you can kind of put it on your shoulder or take it off. And that's the brand as well for those Italian peeps out there who might know where this is from. I have no idea, but I know that I am very, very happy with it, and I'm gonna use it like every damn day of my life. Next, from my sister-in-law Georgina, she got me these little sustainable pearl earrings from Majuri. I put these on my Christmas list this year that I shared with you guys in a Vlogmas episode when I made it, and Georgie said that when she saw them on the list, she was like, I just think those are so pretty and tasteful. I'm definitely gonna get them for her. And I was like, yeah. And I'm gonna wear them like every day, probably interchanging them with these gold hoops and these pearl earrings, because I didn't have any pearls, and I just feel like they're so elegant and amazing and like timeless, you know, just timeless. So very jazzed about those. And then I'm also so jazzed about all of this. In a Vlogmas episode this year, Finley and I went on a date night out to Leesburg, Virginia, and we were gonna go to this parade, and the parade, we arrived at the tail end of it. And so we were like, you know what, let's just shop around town, get dinner, have a great night. And when we were out shopping around town, we went into this store that had all of these sunflower goodies, and I was pointing them out being like, oh my God, I love that so much. Look at this amazing soap and this amazing soap dish. And he really liked that stuff too. So he told me, he was like, will you go get a reservation down the street? Like, I gotta see to something in here. And I knew he was buying me presents that I had pointed out. So he also got us 2 of these little sunflower plates to use for dinner, because y'all know I'm a sunflower girly. All of the stuff was wrapped in this beautiful sunflower bag as well, with sunflower tissue paper. So Lord knows my sustainable ass is keeping all of that, okay, to wrap future presents in. And lastly, from my brother-in-law, he gave me this cucumber, aloe, and mint body scrub. And after I went to herbalism school, like, I just love any kind of a homemade body product scrub, anything like that. And he knew that about me, so he provided. And he also got me a mushroom themed little cutting board slash serving board. He said that it's like tempered to be able to be, you know, eaten on. So I think that this would be amazing for like charcuterie boards and stuff like that, with all these little wood burned mushrooms on it. And I'm pretty sure he got this at the Richmond like Makers Market as well. So that's everything I got for Christmas 2022. And like I said, I'm gonna go visit my parents at the beginning of the new year, and we're gonna exchange more gifts, which I will just share with you on my Instagram story. But I am just feeling like on cloud fucking 9, honestly. This was the most insane Christmas of my life. And I was telling Finley, I was like, I don't know if it's just because this is our like first year as newlyweds or something, but people were just stepping out for me, and I just feel undeserving and so grateful, and like I want to cry, you know? So I hope you guys can feel my gratitude through the screen, and I hope you enjoyed watching my 2022 What I Got for Christmas haul. I am just feeling the love this year, and I just want to share all of that love with you because I had a really great 2022. So much stuff happened. We got married, we moved across the country from Oregon to Virginia. We're planning a move in 2023 to Vermont whenever we find our future home, and we're still looking every day, hoping and praying and wishing, but really enjoying being in Virginia while we're here and getting to spend so much quality time with my in-laws and everything. It's just been really, really great, and a lot of our friends are still around in Virginia too, so I'm just feeling very socially and emotionally and physically just happy and great and in a good place. And yeah, this is gonna be my last video of 2022, so I just kind of wanted to summarize the year for you. And I'm sending you all many, many blessings for 2023, and I will just see you in the new year. Probably the week of January 9th is when I'm planning to come back to YouTube after my post-Vlogmas break. I'm gonna take about 2 weeks off, a week and a half, give or take, because I'm going to be celebrating Finley's 27th birthday on the 30th, and then January 1st is our 6-year anniversary, and then we're gonna go down and see my parents for about a week, and then drive back up here to Virginia, and then I'm gonna get back to all of my filming and streaming and all of those types of things for all of you. But I love you, and thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see your ass in the new year. Stay smiling. Bye, y'all.